Hey folks, and welcome to the 3-day video challenge. So this challenge, by the way, is I'm not expecting you to do all 3 days like back to back, because actually there's a few technical hurdles and things like that to get over. So I actually want you to watch all 3 days and then implement it over the next 30 days. And I want you to make sure that when you actually get around to recording your videos, which is going to be the final part of the challenge, that you do drop those into the Fearless group or tag us into it so that we can see what's going on. And I want you to continuously update us on the results of how well it's gone in terms of like your YouTube stats. So the purpose of the 3-day video challenge is really to kind of get you fearless around video, making sure that you are producing video and not just chucking video out there, but that it's done to a reasonable quality, that the videos are optimized, and they're starting to be, or they will be, another one of those marketing assets that we build, which will then make us money whilst we sleep. So, or generate inquiries whilst we sleep. So there's 4 parts to this first day of the challenge. Really, this is about the planning side of the video. So the first thing that I want you to do is basically come up with a topic that you're going to produce these videos around. So make sure that it's linked to something which you do or you're interested in, or if it is around your business. So for me, it could be business coaching, it could be Facebook ads, it could be events, it could be product pricing and marketing, it could be any number of different things. But I want you to choose 3 topics for your videos which are linked. So I want you to do 3 videos about Facebook ads, or 3 videos about business coaching, or 3 videos about whatever it is in your business that you feel would be helpful to your prospects. A good way to do that, I showed you the tool before, it's called answerthepublic.com, and go and have a look at some of the very niche questions that people are asking, and Answer the Public will give you one of those nice big spider diagrams and a whole heap of topics to choose from. So that's the first part. The second part of this first day of the planning challenge, is to work out what sort of video you're going to do. So you can see from this video, this is, at the moment, it's just a talking head, but I'm going to demonstrate there are 4 different sorts of videos which you can potentially do. So the second type of video which you can do is something called a presentation video. So this is where you've got a slide deck up, and you basically just work your way through the slides through PowerPoint and talk over the top of it. So if you feel like you're not very comfortable with talking to the camera, you could do a presentation slide deck. And also it's a neat way of kind of leading you through the process of whatever it is that you're talking about. So maybe you've got 5 bullet points or something like that that you're just going to talk your way through. You can basically use the slide deck to kind of lead you through that. The second type of video you can do is selfie video. So get yourself a selfie stick and pop it up on the end of there, and then just like talk to your phone. Again, a lot of people are much more comfortable talking to their phone than they are talking to necessarily a static camera like that. The next sort of video that you could do then is finally called a screen capture. So I'm actually using a piece of screen capture software to capture this video. So which if I pop this over here, it's not going to do it. Oh, hang on a second. So I turn that off. There we go. So I'm using a piece of software called Open Broadcast software to capture this video, and it's capturing this particular screen that we're looking at the moment. And so you may choose to do something similar. Again, at the moment, it's set up so that it's just capturing the screen. You can also overlay. Actually, I can show you how to do it. So let's leave that up. Let's go back to this. So what you can do is overlay. If I turn that off now, so you can just change the dimension of the image, which is then displayed on your image capture, basically. So this is Open Broadcast software. Make sure you download it. It's free. It's on Mac and on PC. It's a really great way of basically producing videos on the fly, recording screen grabs and presentations and all sorts of things like that. So first part of it, we've got to choose our topics that we're going to talk about. Second part of it is we're going to decide what style of video it is that we're going to produce. The third part of it then is the type of video, so or the type of the topic that we're going to talk about. So you could do a how-to video. So how to produce a video for YouTube. So just be any that's obviously linked to whatever it is that you do. Second type you can do is then something called a top tips, so top 10 tips for business coaching or something along those lines. Second one could be a conversational video, so maybe you have a guest and you talk to each other, so that's the next one. And then finally, a type of video which seems to be very popular is like a rant video. So the thing that annoys me about marketing these days is X, Y, and Z, and they just go off on some like massive rant basically, and all the things that piss them off around marketing or coaching or whatever it might be. So where people are doing like the top 10 mistakes that people make in the coaching industry, for example, or something like that. And then finally, the last part of this challenge, I just want you to work out how long your videos, each one of these videos should be. So there's a couple of like perfect lengths for videos, in my opinion. So it could be just like a 2-minute tip, just like one top tip, bang, done. It could be you do like a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video where you go into a little bit more detail about a subject. 10 minutes could be nice for like top 10 tips and you talk for a minute about each tip. And then finally, the longer video, which could either be a showcase, a talk or something like that, that you're delivering. I think if you're doing like a talk to camera or a presentation or something like that, like TEDx style, like 18 minutes is probably about the perfect length. So make sure you go and grab the worksheet from the website, and I want you to make sure that you send me a copy of your worksheet so that I can see the topics you're talking about, what style of video you're doing, what the video is going to be about, and then how long each one of those videos is going to be. And I will see you for day 2 of the 3-day video challenge.